shameful double standards of the so-called left liberal ecosystem that has, viewers, poisoned the soul of our country for decades. Poisoned is the word. Remember when they said the army should be doing something else? Kisi aur kaam pe laga dijiye. When they mocked our soldiers, questioned their valor, suggested they were merely occupiers in their own land. That was the same lobby, viewers, that cheered for terrorists like Burhan, Afzal, Hidma, called them freedom fighters, martyrs, revolutionaries. They glorified those who shed Indian blood, organized rallies in their name, and even compared them to icons of resistance, Azadi. And today the same ecosystem has a problem with Jai Hind. Jai Hind, viewers, the slogan coined by our freedom fighters and saluted by our armed forces every day. In Kerala, under the left rule, an elected LDF councillor was forced to apologize for daring to say Jai Hind after taking the oath to uphold the constitution. Can you believe it? Jai Hind became a crime in the land of the left. The left is in alliance with the Congress in India alliance. This is not some, one-off incident. It is the culture of fear they have created where patriotism is punished and national pride is humiliated, viewers. This is the height of hypocrisy. They laud and cheer for terrorists who attacked parliament, killed soldiers, plotted against India. They shed crocodile tears for human rights when terrorists are eliminated. But when a simple secular, so-called secular slogan like Jai Hind is uttered, meaning victory to India, victory to the motherland, they cringe, they object, they force apologies. Tell me, why does Jai Hind offend them when Jai Burhan or Jai Afzal never did? Viewers, let them apologize for their hypocrisy. We will never apologize for loving our country. Jai Hind. Let's start. Mr. Balan, Dr. Pulla Rao are joining the debate. Mr. Balan, Jai Hind. Should I be sorry for saying Jai Hind?
Jai Hind. Jai Hind, victory to India.
So what is the problem? Why was the LDF?
By Subhash Chandra Bose.
Mr. Balan, you should have been at that program where this... Mr. Balan, listen to the question. What are you answering if I am not... Listen to the question, Mr. Balan, calm down. You've passed the first test with flying colors by saying Jai Hind. Now here's the question. Why was this young councillor forced to apologize?
She raised her voice, she was smiling, and she said Jai Hind, that has come from her bottom of the heart. Why you are demeaning it? Why you are vilifying it? And she meant nothing. And she raised the voice. And the narratives are created by BJP.
Narratives.
And you are always fishing in the troubled water.
Narratives, let me...
And what is
troubled waters. Let me tell you of the other slogans that, we've seen. Afzal tere qatil zinda hai, hum sharminda hai. Many more slogans like this. Dr. Pulla Rao?
Yeah. Nobody apologizes for being a patriot, but you should apologize for hiding some facts. First of all, who said China's chairman is our chairman? So those were the temper of those days. After 1962, Chinese aggression, all these left people were put in jail and they all got elected as MLAs in 1965. The first communist government, elected government in the world was in Kerala. They have a peculiar different history, different social ethos, definitely as different from Bihar is to Bengal.
Mr. Pulla Rao, no, 1 minute. Mr. Pulla Rao, 1 minute, sir, 1 minute. Why do you have to rush to China to answer one simple question on Jai Hind? Can you not answer a question without mentioning China? I don't know. Are people there watching? 1 minute. Dr. Pulla Rao, the question is, why do we even have debates where people have a problem with Vande Mataram, Jai Hind? Some say that army should be reassigned to some other work. What is this going on in the country?
Nothing is going on. This honest debate, and debate is good for the country. You won't have things like Bangladesh.
Okay, so someone says, "Tum jitne Hidma maroge," or something like that. Who was Hidma? Dr. Pulla Rao, who was Hidma?
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech?
Hidma is a tribal. He was a
Hidma was a tribal. Osama was an engineer. Burhan was the son of a school teacher. Mr. Balan, what are you? Representing China here or Mao? Who do you represent here?
Why you are putting words into my mouth?
I am asking you,
so?
who was Hidma?
I am conscious of what you are talking.
Mr. Balan, who was Hidma?
Ask Hidma. See, Hidma is not an issue here. She
Why is
a
Hidma not an
corporator,
issue?
First time elected.
No, Mr. Balan, why is Hidma not an issue? Who was Afzal Guru? Is Afzal Guru an issue?
You ask him who is Afzal Group. How you are connecting the corporator with the Afzal Guru?
I am asking you this question. Who was Afzal Guru? Forget the connection. I'll tell you that connection, sir. It'll take more than one debate. Tell me who was Afzal Guru?
Afzal Guru was hanged by the verdict of the Supreme Court.
Yeah, and people said this is judicial execution.
To death.
निखिल, जय हिंद से प्रॉब्लम है. पृथ्वीराज चौहान बोल रहे हैं आर्मी को असाइन कर दो कुछ और काम.
First of all, Pranesh, we've already had a discussion on the Prithviraj Chavan issue. I already explained to you that that statement was on the context that the nature of warfare has changed, and he echoed the views of the previous CD, of the current CDS Anil Chauhan, as well as the previous CDS Bipin Rawat and a whole host of military leaders. Let's not deviate from the topic.
No,
your
deviate,
objection is
नहीं,
that
अभी क्यों? अभी इससे last debate में you were talking about all issues under the sun. Where is the deviation here? ये तो connection है. I'm telling you about the mindset. I see you have fresh papers now. Now pull out the right page. It's important to, read the right thing.
ये क्या है? My good friend, please tell me, why did Om Birla object to Dr. Tharoor saying Jai Samvidhan after his oath swearing ceremony? And when Dipender Hooda, the Congress MP, says कि sir, इससे आपको आपत्ति नहीं होनी चाहिए, you should not have an objection with this. Om Birla chides him, don't tell me what to do. बैठ जाओ. What was Om Birla doing? Why did he object Jai Samvidhan?
Listen to me 1 minute. Let me answer that question. One minute. Hold the constitution in both hands. Hold it close to your heart. And then talk here. 1 minute. Let me call out your bluff. Jai Samvidhan. Any political slogan. One minute. Listen to me, my friend. Listen to me. I think you were on the panel that day when we were debating that Vande Mataram is not allowed in Rajya Sabha. Even Member of Parliament Priyanka Chaturvedi was not aware of the rules. What was the Congress doing about it? We asked the BJP, why didn't they reverse the rule?
Do about it.
So 1 minute, the House is run by a set of rules. The duty of the chair is to uphold the rules. You can't find faults. When he upholds the rule, what did you do that you made such a rule that these slogans were not allowed?
See the news story that you're debating on. My good friend, see the news story that you're debating on. Nobody asked this councillor to apologize. She apologized herself because she deviated from the pattern of the and format of the oath. That's it.
Okay.
A Jai Hind came from her heart.
Prithviraj Chavan says assign some other work to army. That is justified. She did it on her own. There is no problem. Karan?
Pranesh, pehle to, you know what Mr. S. Balan just said. He said freedom of speech. When you spoke about Hidma, he said freedom of speech. When you spoke about Jai Hind, he said freedom of speech. You need to understand, this communist party, it doesn't believe in nation, state, civilization, nothing at all. For them, this is a branch office here. Communist Party of China, Communist Party of India. इनके लिए हिंद का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है, जय हिंद का कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है, और ये फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच कहते हैं for someone like Hidma. 75 CRPF jawans killed. This person was involved in it, and what did we see in JNU? They hailed him. In 2010, Dantewada, there were celebrations. Mr. Pullarao is aware of that in 2010. And then they have the audacity to say Hidma Amar Rahe. 9th February 2016, as you raised, Afzal hum sharminda hai. That person today is in the Congress party. This entire ecosystem doesn't believe in the civilizational, cultural concept of Hind to begin with. Leave aside Jai Hind.
Sanju Verma, the state unit in Kerala of the BJP has raised this. Nikhil Jain is saying, ये तो है ही नहीं issue.
प्रणेश, आप मुझे एटलीस्ट अभी 1 मिनट बोलने दीजिए अनइंटरप्टेड. I just want to say this, what Karan said. Ralif, Galif, Shalif ke chalte, Justice B.K. Ganju, Neelkant Ganju, Girija Tikku, Satish Tikku, Tikalal Taplu, Sarla Bhatt were butchered, raped, Hindus were slaughtered, more than 3 lakh Kashmiris had to leave their home, their businesses and the ecosystem. Once Kashmir Files was released, said, this is a figment of Vivek Agnihotri's imagination. Hua to hua. When Bengal Files was released, they said Calcutta killings of 1946. When more than thousands of Hindus were slaughtered, they said, "Ye to figment of BJP's imagination hua hi nahi." Noah Khali riots of October 1946 hua hi nahi. But I want to say one thing. Do you remember the 26/11 Mumbai terror attack? Who was the chief minister then? It was a congressman called Vilas Rao Deshmukh. He said, "बड़े-बड़े शहरों में ऐसी छोटी-छोटी घटनाएं होती रहती हैं." He had to resign after that statement.
This was said by the then Home Minister, R.R. Patil. Is no more. R.R. Patil said this.
He had to resign after that, and Ashok Chavan took over. But my limited point is this. Very quickly, 3 days back, the Karnataka High Court actually lambasted the Siddaramaiah government because 6 individuals were arrested by the Mangaluru police for simply saying Bharat Mata ki Jai, and the Karnataka High Court said, if that is hate speech, then there can be no better definition of hate speech. मतलब समझिए, भारत माता की जय को डिफेंड करना पड़ रहा है.
ये क्या एक माइंडसेट हो गया? वंदे मातरम से प्रॉब्लम है, जय हिंद में कंट्रोवर्सी हो जाती है, बट हिडमा अमर रहे इज फाइन. अफजल तेरे कातिल शर्मिंदा है.
First, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata ki Jai. I come from a family where I've heard Jai Hind instead of hearing an Assalamu Alaikum or a good morning. Both my grandfathers were in the police, and it was every day in the morning and in the evening whenever staff came, whenever Jai Hind is something I've heard all my life. Is there something wrong in saying Jai Hind? Absolutely not. You do not love your country enough if you do not believe in saying Jai Hind, and you have a problem with saying
Well said.
My problem here, Pranesh, is only one. In our country, states have been divided on linguistic basis. We talk about, I come from Punjab, I'm living in Punjab. Punjab and Haryana was divided on linguistic basis. Now, what Nikhil absolutely said was correct, that when you take an oath, an oath is borne by the oath.
This is not just about oath. Okay, forget the oath for a minute. Bhai, Jai Hidma कैसे बोल रहे हैं? Hidma अमर रहे. इसमें linguistic कहाँ से आ गया? What has any state got to do with it? Why are you defending Nikhil Jain? Nikhil is defending Digvijay Singh. Imran is defending Nikhil. Dr. Pulla Rao is defending China. Mr. Balan does not know who he is defending. What is going on?
Next debate, I think I'll take my name as Sanju Verma. I'll be Sanju Verma too, because I think she gets more uninterrupted time than anybody else.
She is not.
And I think it's very different and very difficult for her, because today is the first time she's actually been interrupted. Now, my only problem is one. You cannot justify one wrong with another wrong.
You see, this is not, Imran, what are you even saying? Watch the clip of what you've said. You began by saying the right thing. I said, well said. Even Karan was applauding. And then maybe you wanted to defend Nikhil Jain. You see, that's where the problem is. Dr. Pulla Rao, you have nothing to say. What will you say, sir? You took the debate to China. China, Hidma is a tribal for you. We'll have to wrap this, sir. Next time you tell me what you had to say. We are also doing a New Year special on this. Thank you for joining us. The news hour with Navita Kumar on the other side.